Welcome to Cocktails with Kate. This is my pre-Labor Day party. Almost the end of the summer, but I don't want to say that. I'm not doing this so early because I want to wish summer away. That's not it at all. I just keep running into so many people that are like, okay, we're going to head out and go camping on Wednesday for Labor Day. And I'm like, all right, one of the many reasons that I love living in Idaho is that everyone loves camping as much as I do. But I wanted to make sure that I gave you this awesome drink recipe because it just screams summer and it's so much fun. So I just wanted to do it a little bit early. And plus, I mean, who doesn't love a pre-party? It's Thursday. We're having cocktails with Kate. By the way, I am Kate with Homes by Kate McGuire and Boise Premier Real Estate. And if you are new to my cocktail hour, I have been doing this since quarantine started. It started as a way to socialize because we were, under the lockdown for so long. And then I just started having so much fun with it. Well, I had fun with it from the beginning, but I just absolutely loved having my virtual cocktail hour. So I've continued it through this summer, and it's also a great way to support our local bars and restaurants. And even though I think to some it feels like we are back to normal, it's definitely not for those small businesses here in our community. And so I am all about supporting our local businesses. If you have been into restaurants, maybe you've seen the tables in between each table. So keep that in mind. It's something I always like to tell people is that server that's taking care of you has half as many tables to work. So they're making half as much. So just something to keep in mind as we support our local businesses here. And the bars are not open yet. Some have added food to their menu. And so now they're open again. You got to be a restaurant still, but I know there are some things that are in the works. So obviously I'm not the one to make an announcement about that, but I'm definitely the one to teach you how to make a recipe and have some fun with it. So thank you for tuning in. That's what this is all about. It's to have fun. So please let me know that you're here. Mary, I love it. How you doing? Thank you for joining me. Comment, post a picture of your drink. It is cocktail hour. It is not like we're doing this for brunch, even though if you want me to do that, I am all about brunch too. So I could host a cocktail hour then too. But yeah, let me know you're here. Say hi, interact with the other people, and always, always, always give a shout out to a local business, bar, restaurant, mom and pop store. It doesn't even have to be a bar and restaurant. Somewhere local, let's shout out. Let's give them some tags, put them in the comment section, and give them some love because I know everyone here in our community is absolutely fantastic. So let's support local. Okay, so today, like I said, this is just the perfect summertime drink because when I think of summer, if you couldn't tell by my invitation, I think of watermelon. I absolutely love watermelon in the summer. I'm bummed when it's not as delicious the rest of the year. Yes, I can find it, but there's something about sweet watermelon in the summer. So I'm gonna make you a sparkling watermelon punch, and then I'll put the recipe in the comment section for you, and you can make it yourself either next week, tomorrow, today, in 10 minutes. Have at it. I love it. So, okay. So what you're going to need for our watermelon sparkling punch is 1 mini watermelon, and then you're going to need 6 mint leaves, 6 ounces of vodka, 2 ounces fresh lime juice, 1 ounce simple syrup, sparkling wine to top it off. Garnish is the lime wheels and the mint. So the first thing you got to do is you've got to get a mini watermelon, split it in half. Obviously you can see that I've already done that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to carve out the inside so that it's almost empty. Now you can do it with a spoon. If you've never actually just carved out the entire middle of a watermelon, you can do it with a spoon. I like to do it with the ice cream scooper because I get a lot more. So then what you're going to do with the meat of your watermelon is you're just going to put it either into a cup like this, and I'll show you why I'm using a cup right now, or you can put it in your blender or your little puree thing, or whatever Pampered Chef item is out there that's the rave right now that I never know the names of, but something that's gonna blend it up, make it into a puree. So again, get the juice. I've carved out most of this because I really didn't think you would find it interesting to watch me be scooping out a watermelon. I mean, that's not the good part. We want to get to the booze. So I've got all my meat out of my watermelon and I've put it into my little cup right here. And then what you're gonna do, I forgot my mint leaves, so hold on just a sec. And I'm really gonna scream if I forgot my fresh mint. Okay, I think I'm out of my fresh mint, but that's okay because I still know that this is gonna be amazing. So if you have fresh mint, I should have run over to the neighbor's house. Their garden is unreal this year. But so you'll put your meat of your watermelon, the flesh in there, and then you're gonna put the mint in with it. And on this, you're probably gonna use 3 mint leaves when you blend it up. So I'm gonna use my magic little magic bullet that I use for my protein shakes in the morning. It goes fast, I love it, and I can't figure out what in the world my toddler did with my blender because I don't even know why he would have it, but he's the only one I can assume. So anyways, so just make it into a juice. It's watermelon. It doesn't take a long time to make it into juice. So there you go. We've got our watermelon juice there. Obviously it should have a little flavor of mint in it, but I failed on that. Okay. And then, oh my gosh, I forgot my glass. I'm a mess today, just an absolute hot mess. Well, I'll just do it over in my watermelon. Okay, so then you're gonna, okay, so we've mixed up our watermelon, and then now in our watermelon cup, which is actually what you're just gonna make your drink in, you are going to add ice and vodka, which I will get to. Let me get my ice in here. And don't fill it too much with ice because you want to be able to drink it. And you want to be able to put the booze in it. And I keep my vodka in the freezer, which is highly recommended. It's not going to hurt it. It actually makes it better. And today's vodka of choice is Blue Ice American Potato Vodka. And it is from the finest Idaho russet potatoes. Woohoo! Idaho. And it's from the snow-crested peaks of the Grand Teton Mountains. Our water originates from one of the last remaining pristine water sources in America. The water gathers in the Snake River Aquifer, where it naturally filters through hundreds of feet of volcanic rock before reaching the 200-foot aquifer. The pristine water is the very essence of Blue Ice vodka. It's curated with the finest Idaho potatoes and produced with the artful science of handcrafted distillations. It's like the tiniest print ever. Blue Ice vodka is the world's highest quality potato vodka, and it's made in Rigby, Idaho. So shout out to Rigby. We're going to use their vodka today. All right, who else is on there? Hey, Ryan, glad you're watching. Hey, Mindy, so good to see you, girlfriend. I thought of you with this. I knew you would love this drink. Okay, so sparkling watermelon punch. We've got our watermelon carved out. We've got a few ice cubes in it. And then now we are going to put in here 4 ounces of vodka. This is a double shot glass, so that means it's 2 ounces. So we're just gonna pour it right into our watermelon. I decided not to put it into a cup and mix it, so I'm just gonna mix it all in. So then just pour it right into your watermelon. I don't think you guys can see this very well. I didn't set this up good. All right, so there's my watermelon. Then I just need 1 more. And this is another reason why you really want to carve out as much of your watermelon as you can, because otherwise you're depriving yourself of alcohol, and we don't want that to happen at Cocktails with Kate. Okay, so we've got our 4 ounces of vodka. Now we want fresh lime juice. Obviously, if you're an overachiever, squeeze your own. I just go with real lime from the store, and that's going to be 2 ounces. You can use the same shot glass if you want. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so now we've got our lime juice, and then 1 ounce simple syrup. So to make the math easy, I just pulled out my Colorado State Rams shot glass. Bummed about the football season, but hey, go Rams. Okay, so there we go. Whoops, a little too much simple syrup. It's getting full in there. All right, sparkling wine, one of my favorite things to do. I'm actually in a gang, in case you didn't know that. It's called the Champagne Gang. We love our champagne. This one doesn't want to open. You'd think by now I'd be able to open some Prosecco. And with your sparkling wine, you can use whatever you want. If you're into extra dry, if you're into brut, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, I'm just going to recommend Prosecco with the blue label. So, because it's really easy to open because I didn't have to pop cork. Okay, so then you're just going to top this off. So you know, I really love champagne, so I might just do until it gets to the rim. Okay, and now it's spilling over because it's a watermelon and it never actually sits straight. Then you want to make it look pretty, so you take your lime wedge. You're really going to cut it up the middle because you got to have it go all the way around your watermelon. And then if it's allowed in your house, we have straws in ours, forgive me. Okay, so voila, there is my sparkling watermelon punch. Now with my straw, I'm gonna do a little mixing because I was just pouring straight in. So like I said, you can do this in a cup firsthand, maybe a chilled glass or something like that. You could actually make this whole thing a slushy if you just wanted to do it with the watermelon. So I'm gonna stir it up, and then now it's time for the watermelon. So you put this back in, and I can't remember, 5 ounces of the watermelon juice. I did not leave enough room, so I'm just pouring and pouring and pouring. I'm all about the taste. As you can tell, I really like the champagne. So if you would rather have the watermelon, maybe do that before you fill it to the top with the champagne. But anyways, I got the watermelon taste on the side. Okay, so there it is. There's your sparkling watermelon punch. Now let me taste test it for you. It's amazing. But it would be more amazing if it was like frozen into like a popsicle or something. I definitely think you should slushy it up. It's so good. Like the water, I love watermelon, like I've said, I think 17 times already. But that lime juice and the watermelon with the Prosecco, it's phenomenal. But I think it would be fun to like freeze it. I'm not sure what the watermelon would do with you freeze. Someone please comment and tell me. Hi, Crystal, good to see you. Kelly, I love it that you joined in. So, okay, sparkling watermelon punch. I'm gonna put the recipe in the comment section for you. You decide what you wanna do with it. If you want to freeze it, if you wanna just make it like this. Obviously, it's really hard to be walking around, like if you're going camping for Labor Day, to just be holding half a watermelon. So of course, this is all about the presentation. This is all about how it should look. But I think it would be just fine if you put it in a red Solo cup and you're sitting by the river enjoying your Labor Day. So you know what? I mean, who am I to judge? So anyways, I'm making cocktails in my kitchen. So it's fantastic. Sparkling watermelon punch, all good. I love the blue iced potato vodka from Rigby, so nicely done there. All right, okay, so here's the part where I will tell you where you can find sparkling watermelon punch in the Treasure Valley at a local bar or restaurant, so you can immediately go there and get takeout, or you can go and socially distance and sit and have it there. I can't think of a place in town that carves out watermelons from behind the bar. I used to be a bartender. We hated it enough when someone would order a drink that involved a blender because it takes extra time. I could be wrong. The only places I could think that even might come close to this is that volcanic drink at Barbacoa, and then at Tucano's, I think they have a volcanic drink, but it's definitely not a watermelon. So my thing is, I really think this is something that you're just gonna have to make at home, but there's other ways that you can support local during Labor Day, during Thursday, during Monday, whatever it is. We just need to keep continuing supporting local. So today I'm going to give a shout out to the Good Apple Tap House, and it's at McMillan and Locust Grove. And a big shout out to my girlfriend Deanna. She was the one who introduced me to this place, and it's awesome. They have so many good beers, so fun, and we got some cans to go. You can get a growler to go. You can drink there, socially distanced. Again, it's right next to the Maverick at Locust Grove and McMillan. And my idea about supporting them was, if you are headed out to the mountains for Labor Day, if you're sitting around this weekend, it's going to be great on Saturday. Get a growler to go, get some cans to go. Hey, Aisha, good to see you. And so that's a great place to support, and it's just another awesome tap house that we have here in the Valley. It's Good Apple Tap House. Also, I wanted to give you another idea. If you like camping but you don't like cooking, which I love to cook, I love to camp, but I'll be honest, I don't want to spend my time camping, prepping food, and so I do a lot of prep at home. And then this summer, thanks to some good friends of ours, I figured out like get the takeout food and just cook it at camp. So we've been doing a lot of stir fry, and there's a lot of great takeout places here in the valley that could use our support. So a stir fry makes a great camp dinner, and then also fajitas, phenomenal, easy camp dinner. So you could go down to Jalapenos, whichever location, get your fajitas to go, and then you could put them in the Dutch oven, you could cook them over the grill just to warm them back up, because they're already cooked when you get them from Jalapenos. But such an easy idea. So just those are some great things to do. So if you're like, oh my gosh, camping's such a hassle, there's so much work into it, get your food to go, you're supporting local, and then you have less work to do in camp, and you have more time to drink your watermelon sparkling punch. I mean, seriously, I'm gonna get in trouble with that one. All right, I love it. Okay, so that's Cocktails with Kate. I'm gonna put the recipe in the menu for you, and I'm just gonna come back and read all the comments. I love seeing you guys. I really appreciate all the support. If there's a local business or somewhere in your area of the Treasure Valley, please put it in the comment section. If you know that they need help or they're a small business, let's support. So even if they don't make food, just tag them, and then let's just, so then everyone else sees it and we can go support them, maybe give them a little shout out of what they do. But it's just a great way to support local. So I appreciate it. Also, while you're here at Homes by Kate McGuire, would you do me a huge favor? I am a local business as well. If you would like my page, that would be phenomenal. And if you know someone that could use my real estate services, I help buyers and sellers, would you please share my info with them, because I want to help as many people as I can make their real estate dreams come true. So please just help support my page as well. But I love you guys, and cheers to you. It feels so weird to be cheersing you with a watermelon. Usually I've got a glass in hand, but here you go. Cheers to you. Happy cocktail hour. Happy hour to you. Have a good one. Be safe. Stay out of trouble. All that good stuff. All right. Thanks, guys.